Hello and welcome back. My name is Nicole Cole. Bear, get down from there. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole Cole. If you're new to my channel, I love everything home. I'm not one style, I'm all styles. I do gravitate towards farmhouse, love antiques, love anything vintage, love blue, love buffalo plaid. See guys, I love it all. But today I wanted to work in our bedroom. We got home from the beach, absolutely wonderful time, to get away and just relax. We both had 2 vacations this year, and both vacations were working on my mom and dad's cottage, which we're very thankful we were able to do that. However, this week we've taken some time for ourselves. I have done some cleaning around the house, which has been really nice. When you move into a new home and you start unpacking, you just don't realize that, wow, I haven't even cleaned this area. I haven't cleaned this area. So I mopped really good this week and the house feels wonderful. Isn't it amazing when you mop and clean how good you feel? So today we're going to work in this bedroom. I love this bedroom. It's absolutely humongous, but it's very dark. And my husband and I talked about this yesterday, and we're probably going to have to cut some trees. We were kind of doing around yesterday afternoon. He dropped me off by the garage door side, and he came walking back from the barn. And when he got right to the sidewalk at the edge of the house, there was about a 4-foot copperhead. So yes, we killed it. Sorry if you're a animal lover, but as far as a snake, if it's crawling, my daddy always said if it's not 6 inches off the ground, he don't want nothing to do with it. So my husband killed it, finally had to chop its head off because he wanted to make sure it wasn't going to come back to life. But an eventful night, to say the least, which makes us really want to cut the trees down around the house. Bear's already been bitten once, and we just cannot, with my parents and my dad on a walker, I just don't want to chance it. So we're probably fixing to have to spend a ton of money on getting trees cut down, but I think it would be well worth it. Now, enough of talking. This bedroom is quite dark, and I think, like I said, once we cut the trees down, I think it will help this area. We did add the wood back on the back of the behind our bed, and Bear wants to see y'all. Hello, hello, say hello. Mwah. All right, so we did add the wood on the back of the bed, and it did darken the room just a bit, but the room we painted white, so that brightened it up. So it's just tit for tat. I think we need more lighting in this room, and hopefully we can do that sooner than later. But let's get to working on this bed. I have some ideas, and we might play with it just a little bit and see if it's gonna work. So let's get started. This is a comforter from Target. I love it. It's that Magnolia Home, and it's the gray striped on this side. But I have noticed a lot of people are using the opposite side. And just to bring up some more bright colors, I thought I would turn it over. I really think I like the lighter color out just for this season because I do add a lot of colors. So let's play with this and see how this works. I bought some sheets from Target and I love them. They're that threshold line. They wash really well. Every sheet you wash to me seems to wrinkle, but I'm loving this blue and white. shams that go with the Hearth and Hand Magnolia Home Hearth and Hand comforter. So I am going to use these, and that's why I did fold it back like that. These are the blue shams that I bought from Pottery Barn. They are the Chanel color. I love this color. I would love to add more of that to our bedding. However, it's very pricey, so I think I'm just going to stick with what I have. Do y'all remember this? I picked this up at TJ Maxx. Love how the blue brings it in. I love the white. I think that's really pretty. It even has the black. So now I always like to add some interest at the bottom of the bed. And what I have, this is blush, but this thing is so luxurious. So I like to just kind of take it and I grab it by one of the corners and I do it at a diagonal and I throw it up here and then just kind of mess it up. I do tuck it down at the bottom, but I try to get as much color as I can. Now, y'all remember, I bought this from Target when we lived in our old house for the new house. So I'm going to put this at the foot of the bed. This is just a little antique mirror that I've had for some time. I love the little detail around the edge, and I use that in here. A little picture with some greenery. Now, this is everyday greenery, and that's what I'm going to use here, because it does pull in other colors. Since I do use blush in here, I have some old pink dishes that I want to use with a blue pumpkin. I think I want to add some antlers in here just because I try to pull that in every room. About layering, guys. The more you layer, the more character. To me, the prettier it is. I like this look. So if you've been around my channel for some time, this area always looked like an afterthought. We were wanting to put my mother's couch in here. I knew this is where I was going to put it, but the lamps just didn't look right. Things just weren't right. So I had these shutters in the old house. They were going up the stairs to my husband's office, and they had his military memorabilia on it. So when I saw these in the barn the other day, I thought, you know, that would be really pretty with some barn lights since I have the barn picture. So I want to bring in some fancy, but then add my barn elements in because I do love farmhouse. So that being said, I got these lights at Lowe's. My husband wired them for plug-in lights. So the set was around 40 bucks. So I got the set for $40. I had the plugs and he just rewired them for me. Beautiful. Then we hung the barn lights. I bought these 2 end tables at a estate sale, and I think they go perfectly, excuse me, with this couch. I did move the bench that was at the foot of our bed to here. I thought it worked really well here. It's very narrow, so it's easy to get around. I'm beginning to love the blue crushed velvet. I didn't like it at first, and I was going to cover it, but it's really growing on me. And I bought, and I'll show y'all at the end when we kind of decorate this area, I did buy a cowhide rug to go underneath. It is gorgeous. I bought it out of Texas, I believe, and I'll try to link it down below. But I've kind of got it overlapping the carpet or the rug that I have under our bed, so it's gorgeous. My daughter is boho, so she and I have kind of been looking at cowhide rugs for quite some time, and I showed her what I was thinking, and she goes, yes! So I took the bullet just because my baby girl told me to. So this is beautiful. Now let's decorate it for fall. Y'all may know, but my mother gave me a ton of silver, and I haven't cleaned it. Sorry about the lighting. I haven't cleaned it at all. And I know a lot of people frown upon that, but it's my style and it's my home, so I just do with what I like. Now you could totally clean it and make it shiny and fancy and new, but I love that rustic look. So I'm thinking of adding that on this bench here. Another tray, I think I'm gonna put here. To bring in that blush element. More blush. These pillows made by one of my girlfriends. It's just a standard size pillow with some material that I picked out. I had some bedding like this, but I don't use that bedding anymore, so I thought I'd just use these pillows on the back. Look how different that already makes that feel. Then, bought this off Amazon. It's absolutely gorgeous. I bought this quite some time ago, but I wanted to add some more texture on the couch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna gather it, and let me show y'all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna gather it, and what I do is I take it and I just kind of fan it like you make a fan when you were a kid. to take it and just drape it over the side and then pull it up. Try to keep my fringe showing because I love the fringe. I may even the good thing about this is you can tuck it behind the pillow to get the look that you want. Now I'm going to put my pillow back. That's pretty. Then I have these mud tie. Just going to add that in the center. And then my two black plaid pillows, and I'll link them down below, that I got from Amazon. These are just covers. That's beautiful. I love this. Now, I have a little chair over here. This is an antique chair that I bought off Facebook Marketplace for $30. It's a gray color, so it kind of brings in all the gray that I have. And y'all remember, I bought this off of Amazon. It is a buffalo plaid, and it's the exact same color as our interior doors. So I want to bring that in, and it matches these pillows as well. I picked this up at Walmart a couple years ago. It's like a little pillow, and it's lace, and it's super cute. So what I thought was, just for interest, right there. So this is the awkward area of our bedroom. You walk through our bedroom door, and this is where I did our wall of pictures. I like to keep them in the bedroom. I don't put many pictures out in the house. It's said that you're not supposed to use pictures in your home in private areas. So that's why I've kind of always stuck to that somewhat. I do have a hallway when you come in to our house from the garage, but I feel like that's a private area that I have all of our children's wedding portraits. So y'all were with me when I added this shelf. It's just, I'm kind of using it like a mantle. And then I have this chicken box that I'm using down below. And what I thought was, this is the piece that I took out of my dining room. It came from Kirkland's. I don't think I paid $39.99 for it. It's got the black handles on it. I always try to bring in some black in every room. It grounds the room. But I'm just gonna lay that across there. Works perfectly to give me a solid surface to kind of use it like a sofa table, is my thought. I have this ugly return vent, which I've really been looking on things to change that up. If you have any ideas, I had even thought about making a cabinet with the vented bottom where I could just hide this whole area and maybe like it more. But sometimes we have to work with what we've got. So now I've got two shelves that I can decorate, and I have this piece, and I said I was going to paint this one, but I think I'm going to leave it for now, and I'm going to put it in the center. This thing is heavy. I picked this up at TJ Maxx. It's really pretty, but then I thought it needed something on either side, so I have this really pretty drapey greenery that I got from Pine and Ivy, and I'm just going to hang that on either side, real drapey. I think I like that. Now I want to do something down here. these from Hobby Lobby. I have 2 of them, but I'm just going to use one just to bring in some greenery down here. Have these 2 candle holders, and I did use them with candles on them, but I thought pumpkins, some little pumpkins. This is the little pumpkin that I bought from Big Lots, guys. Look how stinking cute that is. I think I like that.
I see you, I close my eyes and I see you. I feel you, I sense you're always there. I hear you, your voice I hear so clearly. So near me, I see you everywhere. And my eyes are filled with tears as you strip me of all my fears. So I stand before